afternoon to you, and a particularly warm welcome from sunny Cowcaddens to the last Scots Sport of the present series. And if you thought that the football season was sort of sliding gently to a halt, well, you should have been at Love Street, Paisley yesterday. St Mirren and Hearts producing the highest scoring senior game in Scotland yesterday, and enough non-stop action for a match would have done justice to the start of the season. Well, the Love Street match is our game of the day from Scotland. We also feature FA Cup finalist Manchester United in a thoroughly entertaining First Division game in London against Queen's Park Rangers.
And next Saturday, Scots Sport will bring you live from Hampden Park the 100th Scottish Cup final, Dundee United v Celtic. We look forward to what promises to be a historic occasion and what promises to be a great match as well, with two of our Cup final day team, Rangers manager Jock Wallace and former Dundee United striker Alan Gordon.
Jim McLean has been at Tannadice for almost 14 years, longer than any other Premier League manager, and in that time he's managed to carve himself a reputation as a quiet, even-doer type who likes his privacy. He has been known to smile, though. One such occasion was when Dundee United took the championship title in 1983, just one of the many successes he's had with the club. This week, of course, his thoughts are firmly fixed on next Saturday's Cup final. I've been to Tannadice to talk to Jim about his time with the Tangerines. And before we leave you, I'll have the Sports News Desk with an update on the final round of the Car Care Plan International from Moortown, the results of the Aer Lingus Schools Golf Championship final from Waterville in Ireland, and motor racing from Ingleston.
Thank you, Sally. Well, that's our lineup. Let's get straight to the action. A couple of seasons ago, St Mirren were one of Scotland's representatives in the UEFA Cup, but were unlucky enough to run into the brilliant Dutch side Feyenoord, including Johan Cruyff, in the very first round. The result, an early exit. Well, the chance of getting back into the European football again, into the UEFA Cup draw, presented itself at Love Street yesterday. St Mirren had to beat Hearts to get into that UEFA Cup draw, scheduled for Thursday, July the 4th. Our cameras were at Love Street, with them commentator Jock Brown.
And the man in charge this afternoon, one of Scotland's top referees, Bob Valentine from Dundee, refereeing his last match of the season after a lot of travels throughout Europe, culminating in the Real Madrid-Inter Milan UEFA Cup semi-final a couple of weeks ago. So brilliant sunshine, a little bit of growth on the field, giving a good playing surface for the players for the final match of the season, and a very important one at that for St Mirren in particular, looking to clinch their place in European football next season. And they have this corner kick right at the start of the match. Gardner Spears to take it. Turned back by Andy Watson, and that's Kenny Black's clearance, which is not decisive. Peter Godfrey is up. And once again, corner kick for St Mirren. Some more work for Henry Smith and the Hearts goal. So an encouraging opening for St Mirren. A victory today will ensure European football here at Love Street next season. There's Peter Mackey swinging it in. And that's comfortably taken by Smith, but he landed rather awkwardly. Some damage to the right leg. John Robertson is number 9. Sanderson switching play to the left. Here's George Cowie. Andy Watson. Donald Park is back in the side, number 10. Here's Robertson. Turning away from Godfrey. Fine play by Robertson. Well, that's what makes John Robertson such hot property. Turning so quickly in the ball just outside the box, evading the challenge from Peter Godfrey, and that shot just about a yard wide. The Hearts have Craig Levine captaining the side this afternoon in the absence of Walter Kidd. Free kick taken too quickly by Kenny McDowell. Tony Fitzpatrick. Mackey to Wilson. An awkward ball coming out of the sun for Henry Smith. And the challenge from Gallagher and McAviney, too fierce for the liking of referee Valentine. He's given the free kick to Hearts, and Henry Smith, I think, will have some treatment. McAviney attacking that high ball with his usual determination. Good challenge by Winnie. Murray. Winnie again going in solidly in the tackle with Sanderson. turned out by Winnie once again. Hearts beginning to ease themselves into the match after that very fast opening by St Mirren. There's Andy Watson. Donald Park. Shot was blocked by Steve Clark. There goes Watson, he's through on his own, a great chance for Hearts. That's a penalty kick, all right. Campbell Money very upset indeed, but from this angle, referee Valentine looked to be absolutely correct. Good move this from Hearts. The ball played through, picked up by Watson. He beat the offside trap, and the St Mirren defence came out by racing through by himself. Tried to take on Campbell Money, and that certainly looks to be a clear penalty kick. Campbell Money will face Kenny Black. Black's record is 100% this season, 4 out of 4. And there's number 5. Expertly taken by Kenny Black. 7 minutes of the first half gone, and Hearts take the lead. Now Kenny Black's penalty couldn't really be improved upon, sending Money the wrong way and driving the ball firmly into the bottom right-hand corner. It breaks for McDowell. Spears, early ball inside, looking for Gallagher. Cowie's there for Hearts. Now Watson with a bit of space. That's McAvenny getting back. Good play from McAvenny, allowing Clark to play it forward. Now Winning. Mackey's headed on, there's Gallagher. A brilliant goal from St Mirren. And Gallagher ties the scores at 1 apiece. Well, what a tremendous start to the match. And that was Brian Gallagher at his best. The ball played wide to Mackey, a very intelligent header inside. Gallagher using his pace to get free of the Hearts defence, and the finish was immaculate. Good header by Fitzpatrick. Spears now has a chance to attack Money, supported by Winnie. Going outside Sanderson. Gallagher lays it down for McAvenny. Well, the sort of chance that Frank McAvenny normally snaps up. Need to clear out of defence. Levine and Watson and Murray finding Sanderson on the right. Murray plays it in. A very hard tackle to the back by Steve Clark. Brian McNaughton rather took the full brunt of it. That's the sort of tackle that has to be stamped out following the SFA meeting earlier in the week. But that in any language is a foul. The Hearts have the opportunity to set up something from the set piece. Put in by Black. Melvin was inches away from the header. What an important player he has become for Hearts. Winnie's free kick. Looking for McAvenny. Turned away by Jordan. But only at the expense of the corner kick. The in-swinger will come from Gardner Spears on the right. Up goes Godfrey, headed off the line by Kenny Black for Hearts. Chance now for Gallagher. And that's the second. St Mirren go ahead. Joy for Brian Gallagher, his second of the match. And the disconsolate figure of Henry Smith. 38 minutes into the match, St Mirren go 2-1 ahead, and the Paisley supporters begin to celebrate. Well, it all started with the corner kick, that long ball across from Gardner Spears, powerful headed at goal by Peter Godfrey, and knocked away by Kenny Black. The Hearts defence came out, Brian Gallagher found the chance for the shot, pumped the ball hard, it was half blocked by Henry Smith, but there was enough pace to see the ball over the line. This header, there's Park. Well, more suited to Murrayfield than Love Street. And there goes the half-time whistle. St Mirren go off to some healthy applause. Tremendous first half for the last league match of the season. It was Hearts who took the lead in 7 minutes. Andy Watson brought down. The penalty struck home convincingly by Kenny Black. But then Brian Gallagher stepped in with his first double of the season. The first in 9 minutes, shooting powerfully past Henry Smith. And then 7 minutes of interval, a shot which Henry Smith couldn't keep out to make the half-time score. Deservedly, St Mirren 2, Hearts 1.
Hercule Poirot now know who killed Madame Doyle. Mes amis, it was...
You never know when the neighbors will strike. But Biddy's baked biscuits like they ought to be, and chocolate home wheat's a treat. Wherever you hide them, they'll always find them. A home's not home without home wheat. Nobody bakes them quite like McVitie's do. Nobody bakes them like you.
These days, you rarely see a Zulu in our pubs and clubs. The churchwarden's been excommunicated, the Dublin sent to Coventry. However, perhaps we can help to reinstate these homely briars by recommending a tobacco which brings out the best in any pipe. Mellow Virginia is neither harsh nor mild, but cool and satisfying. Who knows? With our tobacco and your spirit of adventure, even the Meerschaum could make a comeback.
We'll be shutting up shop a little early today, Rita.
Oh, all right, Mr. Pringle.
Mr. Pringle. Be honest. If you found a building society that paid 2.5% above its ordinary rate, wouldn't you put your money into it?
And with a review of the traffic scene, it's back to the flying eye.
Well, one word describes the roads this morning. Diabolical. Such a great...
Renault 11, for drivers who know it's tough on the streets.
And as for the flyover, you can't.
Ask your insurance advisor. You might well be surprised by the brilliance of his answer.
Trying to maintain the record between these two clubs this season. The previous 3 league matches have been won by the away side. It was St Mirren who won at Tynecastle back in September, then Hearts who won here in November. St Mirren continue the record in January, and Hearts have to find the net a couple of times if they're going to continue the sequence of away winners. Black shoulders Fitzpatrick to the ground, going for the ball. The ball was not within playing distance, so the free kick's been given to St Mirren. McDowell got the head flick. Loose ball is picked up by Wilson. Here's Mackey. Spears. Magnificent strike by Gardner Spears. It goes in. Off the defender. It was Craig Levine. 14 minutes into the second half, it's 3-1 to St Mirren. Well, that in theory must go down as an own goal, but the credit surely goes to Gardner Spears. Good play on the right. Wilson won that loose ball from George Cowie, played it to Mackey. The cross came over, was deflected in the air all the way to Spears. The instant, powerful volley, Levine's outstretched leg, and it's 3-1 to St Mirren. Alex McDonald looking on anxiously as Gallagher goes through again for St Mirren. Still Gallagher. Well, that looked scarcely possible. Ryan Gallagher set up with a perfect chance for his hat-trick. The ball broke kindly for him right in front of the beleaguered Henry Smith, and he managed to stab the ball wide. Good turn from Wilson. Fitzpatrick. Mackey on the right. Brian Gallagher. Now Mackey. Wilson. Fitzpatrick's cross. There's McAvenny. And McDowell misses a great chance for St Mirren. Still the pressure's on. And Henry Smith hurtling on his line, watching as first McAvenny and then McDowell missed glorious chances. Back at the corner flag. Ends in corner kick being awarded. Referee Valentine casting an anxious eye towards Henry Smith. Well, that was a remarkable incident. The ball coming in from the right from Tony Fitzpatrick. McAvenny went for the header. It broke into McDowell. He couldn't force the ball in. And that is clearly the end of Henry Smith's participation. Paul Cherry is also going on to replace Henry Smith. Well, Sandy Jard will be the replacement goalkeeper. A very sad sight. Henry Smith, who struggled from the 3rd minute in the match with a leg injury, limps off to sympathetic applause. Cherry. Robertson to McNaughton. Chance now for Hearts. Blocked by Godfrey. Some faint appeals for handball. Malcolm Murray. Good header, it came off the post. John Robertson. A shake of the head. It's not been his afternoon. How well he did with that cross. Played in again by Murray. Still Hearts Perry on the pressure. Hand was used by Cherry. Free kick to St Mirren. John Robertson's header really well worth the goal. He got up well and directed it powerfully towards goal. Money was scrambling and he was saved by the post. It's done by Cherry for Robertson. Challenged by John Robertson. There goes Robertson. And it's turned in by Steve Clark. Well, it may well have been Clark who scored it, but it was all down to Robertson. 14 minutes from the end. Robertson's efforts make it 3-2 to St Mirren. And this was all about John Robertson's determination to go into that tackle just to race it on box. Wouldn't the ball go forward?
You join us, Grapple fans, as Big Mummy goes straight in with the Baby Fresh to the bottom. The new wipe that's big, strong and...
On net. Winnie. Fitzpatrick. Mike McAvenny's header. There's McDowell. Better build-up from St Mirren. Some good play. Ending with McDowell's shot going over the top. But still St Mirren haven't managed a direct shot on Sandy Jardine. McAvenny trying to get away from Levine and from Sanderson. A great chance for St Mirren. There's Mackey. No luck for Jardine. Mackey makes it 4-2 with just 12 minutes left. Well, the first shot which Jordan had to save, resulting from McAvaney's break from the edge of the box. He went past Jimmy Sanderson, steadied himself for the shot. Jordan did well going to his left, but he couldn't hold it, and Mackey stepped in to make it 4-2. Contented manager like Miller. Cherry holding off Rooney. Fitzpatrick steps in for St Mirren. That's for Scanlon. Oh, that's a brilliant goal scored by Frank McAvaney. And that's the icing on the cake. Beautifully conceived goal. McAvaney's 17th of the season. And how's this for an expert goalie? Fitzpatrick playing the ball in to react to the call from Scanlon. Beautiful control on the left foot. The ball driven low across the face of the goal and guided past Sandy Jordan by McAvaney.